Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 3 with members Aulia Rahman with student number 2001 XTF50 and my partner Fatwa Khaira with student number 2001 XTF59. Today we will discuss about understanding of mapping technique in reading, and the first explanation will be explained by my partner Fatwa. Time is yours.
First, what is mapping? Depending on commerce, concept mapping constitutes a technique for the visualization of a certain knowledge structure in a graphical diagrammatic form. Thus, concept mapping consists of nodes representing concept and links representing relationship between concepts. Likewise, of the opinion of commerce, Berry thinks a concept map is a way for students to represent their understanding of the connection between and among the important concepts that they encounter in their learning. Further, he argues that using concept mapping in learning will help students organize and understand more clearly new information to be learned. In doing so, students may link their knowledge with their own previous existing knowledge. So, in general, mapping is a concept or a technique which represents a visualization of knowledge in case to help someone understand or to prove if someone understands about certain knowledge or information. Next, what are the purposes of mapping? The purposes of mapping are to help someone or student to represent his understanding towards certain knowledge and the connection with important information. It also to prove meaningful learning that links new information to what one's already knew. It also give a deeper understanding of content, not simply rote memorization. It also can build long-term retention and recall needed about the topic. Besides that, mapping will also help students or someone in case to organize and to understand a new information clearly. Next, reading and mapping. What is the correlation? As we know, reading is a way or a process of getting meaning or understanding from written text. But what is the correlation of reading and mapping? Mapping, like we have written before, mapping is a technique or concept which represents a visualization of knowledge. In other words, mapping can be said as one of way to serve an information, so the process of reading something is more fun and interesting to the readers. Mapping and knowledge will make the reader understand the information sequentially, because usually a map gives links or connections which representing relationship between one and other things in a topic. Besides that, mapping also can prove if the reader understands or how the reader reading comprehensive about something which he has been read.
For why mapping is important. Actually, there are so many answers for this question because mapping is so beneficial. But here I will explain three of them, which are mapping develop critical thinking, mapping increase reasoning ability, and mapping improve memory. The first one is mapping develop critical thinking. Mapping is making a map. In process of making a map, we need to think, construct, and create the organizational design of ideas. Select the information which is relevant to the topic and sort the information into a proper place. Related all facts to the whole and related facts to other facts. And last, respond with personal reaction to the material. But how doing all these things make our critical thinking develop? The answer is because all those steps consist three things which make critical thinking develop. Which one? Acquisition of information. Second one, organization, structuring and symbolizing. And the last one, evaluation. The second one, mapping, increase the reasoning ability. And crucial factor that we regularly lose sight of is that reading does now no longer have its very own particular of cognitive talents. Much toward the fact of factor is that reading and each different language operation employs in its very own unique fashion the identical primary talents of critical thinking. The cause for that is that reading is basically a language, idea, and activity. Reading and its base is the thinking of a book. As early as 1917, L. Thorndike wrote reading as reasoning, pronouncing that the reader needed to use the identical kind of cooperation of organization and analytic movement of thought as take place in thinking supposedly better sorts. The last one is mapping improves memory. Depends on many research. For most of humans, all memories is easy to forget except the memory detail is placed in structure pattern. The map is made in a structure pattern which make the information is hard to forget. Besides that, mapping also consists of number and unit and symbol which make it easier to recall the memories of the information about a topic in our mind. Okay, next five, we will discuss how to design a map. First, start with the principal idea, topic, or problem to attention on. A useful way to decide the context of the idea map is to select an attention query, something that desires to be solved or an end that desires to be reached. Once the subject or query is determined on, that will assist with the hierarchical shape of the idea map. Second, determine the key concept. Find the key concept that connect and relate to the main idea and rank them. The most general, most inclusive concept comes first, then link to smaller, more specific concepts. Last, finish by connecting concepts, creating linking phrase and words. Once the basic link between the concepts are created, add cross-link which connect concepts in different areas of the map to further illustrate the relationship and strengthen the understanding and knowledge of the student about the topic. Okay, next we will give the example of mind mapping. Maybe that are for our material today. Sorry for my mistake before. It's feel free to ask and give suggestion in the e-learning or in the discussion box. See you there. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.